this cleaning with alcohol is total bullshit. After that first bottle, nothing gets done. Cheers, welcome to Shave&Butcher. We're having some Fuller's London Pride. It's Southern England bitter ale. Very good. Good shave today. Some good stuff that I think we'll all enjoy, at least me. It's a Feather DX, Feather Artist Club DX. The fancy pants version of that thing. There is another one which is just as good, costs about half the money. It's called SS, I guess, for stainless steel, or Satan's Sugar or something. Soap is Gratiot League Square from Declaration Grooming, and we'll lather that with a brush made by Jeff Anderson. This is one of my favorite brushes. He calls it GA7. It's a thick and dense badger knot. So yeah, it's been a while. It's been a busy week. Very, very busy. Traveling to the royal capital of Sweden. I go there from time to time. A lot of stuff just goes on in the capital, so you've got to go. I was at the Royal Pavilion a few days ago. Very nice. Met some people. Can't tell you who it was, or I'll have to kill you. But that will be complicated because most of you, I don't know where you live. No, I'm joking. No such major celebrities, but it was a good group of people. No royals though. But it was nice of them to let us borrow their pavilion. So yeah, that was cool. And then I was hanging out with a friend of mine, and he had tickets to a concert, and he was going to go with his wife, but she wasn't very up for it. So two of us went, and we saw, if you remember, the Pet Shop Boys. We'll play a little bit of footage from the concert. We were at the nosebleed section, so it was very far away. This will probably be much louder than my voice, so you may want to turn the volume down a bit, and here we go. Hopefully. Sometimes I forget to insert stuff and then it's just silly. But it was good fun. Not a super favorite band or anything of mine, but it was fun. Always fun to hang out with my friend, and yeah, cool. 80s music. Bit of reminiscing. Is that a word? Reminiscing from my childhood, or youth at least. I mean, these boys it was mainly the 80s, and then I'm sure they had hit in the 90s as well. Some of the songs are pretty good pop songs. Some are a bit boring. They did well live though. Mind you, those boys are almost 70. The singer, or one of them, was born in 54. So he'll be 68 this year. And considering that, the fact that they're on tour, pretty cool. This is one of my favorite soaps. I think it got it really wet. Let's see if that's any good. Kraken scent on this thing. It's a strange lather. I did something weird. Doesn't matter. It'll shave anyway. Yeah, smells of leather, tobacco, that kind of stuff. Really one of my very, very favorite scents. And the razor is a feather super professional blade. So let's see. I also haven't shaved in about 3 days, so we'll see if we remember how to do that. But yeah, it was cool concert. Then yesterday I was at a meeting, and then back home, and we're at the country house today. There you go. Today is Friday, and you know, I had a bit of time over at lunch, so I pedaled down to the sea. Takes me about 2-3 minutes, and then quick jump in the ocean, got up, got back, had a shower and a quick lunch, and you know, that's quality of life, isn't it? There you go. So yeah, I've been very busy. A book came out by a journalist that interviewed me a while back. I'm being detected as quite the thug in business. It's not true at all, but you know, bit of a loose cannon journalist. Never mind. But that, you know, it's tough to be portrayed as the villain when you're really not. I'm just trying to be nice and save the world and the usual stuff. Here you go. Boom. When you haven't shaved for 3 days, I think it's 3 days, you get such a close shave. Or at least I do, whether you want it or not. I did ask the question once in a video why that is. That you get a much closer sensation when you haven't shaved for a few days compared to when you shave every day. Someone explained it to me. I don't know if it was correct, but it sounded very clever. Had to do with the follicles and can't remember. Should remember. It's like the holes, follicles where the hair comes up, they go hide more when, I don't know. Good rule, when you don't know what you're talking about, stop talking. Okay, drinking break. But we'll be at the cottage by the sea this weekend. Hopefully do a bit of outdoor construction work to build that, what do we call it? What do we call it? It's the same word in English and Swedish. I've talked about it before. Outdoors, not a proper roof, but poles or pillars, and then a series of panel board pieces. What do you call it? It will come to me. So a task for tomorrow might be to figure out how to do the damn thing and start purchasing the wood. got a pretty fresh blade. I think it's a second use, so I must be careful. What is it called? Not a patio, but it might start with a P. Silly. Friday evening, what can you do? You know, we're all tired, aren't we? The scent on this soap is really, really great. Always have been a favorite. So close. That is so close. And I did, it was not, well, it's holding up pretty well. I had the feeling it was not a very good lather, but it's holding up pretty well. Formula One in Montreal this weekend. Really would like to go to one of those. It's on an island in the St. Lawrence River. Downtown Montreal, really cool. And of course, father and son Villeneuve are from Montreal, so it's their territory. At least I think it's Montreal, it's Canada anyway. That's the only place I know that they do Formula One. So yeah, it should be good. Should be good. If I had had time today, I would have taken my paddle board, or it's called stand-up paddle board. It's a big, long, thick thing, and you're supposed to stand and paddle, you know, in calm waters. So I haven't tried it out yet. I didn't have time today, and it would have been a bit cold in case I fell off. But I'm looking forward to trying it out. That's one thing we're not going to show on video. Because I don't think it's going to be very pretty. Asshole. My balance isn't that good. You may be able to tell that I'm taking it easy, taking it slow, being careful, and it is, I mean, I don't mind having a few days worth of growth, you know, it feels good, you feel a bit rough, you may feel cool sometimes, but shaving the stuff off is such a pleasure, and this is so close. Oh my God, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm careful to pass shave, and yeah, it wouldn't get better with pickups, more or less. Amazing razor. Those super professional blades are something else, I tell you. Ooh. Bit of cold water after the warm. So nice, very nice. Oh. You feel like a new man, don't you? Squeaky, squeaky clean. Okay, what I almost always use after this one is, because I don't have the after shave from Declaration Grooming, is Stetson. A bit of Stetson. It's not the same scent or anything, it's just a good fit. Let's have some more. Stetson for me is cowboy scent. Slap a bit of that on and you're good to go. You feel like John Wayne. You look like him too, yeah? Minus the toupee. Thanks for watching. Have yourself a wonderful weekend. I'll see you soon. Stay sharp.